What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt. So what I wanted to talk about today was a couple things. So I wanted to talk about how in Toronto the completions that are scheduled for or expected for the GTA in 2030 are near zero. So less and less condos are being started right now, and this is going to affect us in about 5 years. So in about 5 years, in about 2030, we're expecting near zero new condo completions in the GTA. And I think this is going to affect a lot of things. I don't know how it's going to affect the actual price of condos. It could make condos go up in the future. I have no idea. It could make them go down, but it's a very concerning thing because it's just gotten so expensive for people to actually go out and apply for the permits, for developers to go out and get financing, to go through the whole process of development. The city of Toronto has made it very difficult, and so developers are just pulling back, right? And not only that, but people aren't buying condos in pre-sale anymore. Less and less people are going in there and that are just interested, right? They're clearly overpriced, in my opinion, and people just don't want to pay those high prices. And the other thing I want to talk about today was, as of December 15th, okay, if you want to buy a $1.5 million home as a first-time home buyer in Canada, you only have to put down $125,000 as a down payment instead of $300,000, which was the old requirement. Now, what's crazy about that is the government's allowing people to get into these huge, expensive homes for less money, which in a way is good, but you still have to qualify. And last time I checked, you actually need an income of around $300,000 to even qualify for that kind of mortgage. Okay, so how many people are actually making that level of income? Possibly a doctor and someone else, or maybe two doctors or two lawyers, or again, like two high income earners, or one very high income earner. So how many cases of those do we have in Canada? Not very many, right? Like, how many people in Canada as a household make 300 grand or over, right? There's only so many. So I think it allows those people to buy in and get these large mortgages. And when I broke it down by mortgage payments, you're going to be paying around $6,600 a month. And over the course of 30 years, you're going to be paying over $1 million of interest. And total payments over 30 years are going to be $2.4 million to afford a $1.5 million home right now. So those are the numbers to give you some perspective. And I don't know how willing people are going to be into, hey, let's just go and get into a $1.37 million mortgage, right? Like, how many people are going to be willing to jump at that idea? I don't think very many. Maybe some high income earners are just going to do it because it's now available to them. But does this really help the average Canadian, the average person, get into the housing market? Not in the slightest. And that's all I wanted to talk about today, was that and the condo completions. The condo completion thing is also very confusing because if condo completions hit zero by 2030, I think a lot of people in the construction and the trades are going to be out of work and not going to be able to make an income. And that's also very concerning because we need those people to keep working and to keep building so we can get more units of real estate built, whether it's condos, whether it's single family homes. So the fact that condo completions are just going down so much right now into 2030 is very concerning. I'd like to know what you guys think of that. And until the next one, guys, take care.